Radical.
Welcome to Flea Market Stories, documenting one man's journey into the world of flea marketing. Why am I kinda yelling? Because I'm driving the really loud car, my Nissan. It's got really loud exhaust and has headers. Maybe it's not super loud, at least to me it is, so I have to overcompensate on the audio, on the commentary, because I'm driving the loud vehicle. Now you might ask, Rick, why don't you just wait till you get home? Huh? Why can't you just record like a normal person for YouTube when you're at home and it's quiet? Well, I just don't have the time to. Why do I not have the time to record this when I get home? Because I have found the best partner of all time. Ah, damn headlights. Ah, shit, motherfucker. Ah, okay, I'm temporarily blinded. Feels like I just got a solar flash from killing or something. Okay, but I found the best partner. And guys, gals, when you find the best partner, you do everything you can to hold on to that partnership. All right? I have formed an amazing relationship with another flea market vendor. Not of the romantic variety. No, a business partnership. And honestly, I'm trying really hard to, bring in my end, to hold in my end up of the partnership. Not because I feel pressured by this other person to do that, but because I'm just getting too good at deals from this person. It feels like I got a conscience. And maybe this person got this stuff or was given this stuff. Possibly, I don't know the situation, but I consistently am absolutely flabbergasted and shocked at the deals this business partner is giving me. Let me give you an example. I work my way back from most recent to a couple weeks ago. This person, well, actually, one thing I'll need to mention is a year or two ago, the business partnership started with the fact that I got a power surge protector, like one of those big deals, maybe like a 10 power surge protector, and another regular one, 2 for $1. And they worked well, but we're talking power surge protectors, heavy duty power surge protectors, 2 for $1. That was, between a year and two ago. And they've consistently worked great for me. You go to the store, you look in the store, and you see how much they've went up power surge protectors, even at a place like Walmart. They can get kind of pricey, but 2 for $1. And I thought to myself, really? Neither of them probably work. But, I was like, I'll do the guy, solid. I'll get them. Maybe one works. Both of them I've been using for well over a year now. One is a great surge protector. It's a key part of my flea market store. Key part of it, right? So this person also, I think I made a deal with in the past. He gave me a stack of PlayStation 3 games. And then I tracked down a PS4 game for him, which was Call of Duty Vanguard on PS4. And then nothing after that for a while. But then he's coming back to the flea market, him and his wife, and they're selling. And then he's always got these deals that he offers me. Comes over a couple weeks ago. He says, hey, man, I want you to take a look at some stuff. He sees I'm selling CDs. He has 3 huge boxes of CDs. Well, 2 were like some trays, like 2, like, those things that drinks come in at like places like Walmart, I think 8 2-liters or something. But they're just full of music CDs. It looked anywhere between 300 to 500. Turned out to be a little over 400 when I counted. But he points down to them and he says, if you want them, $20. I'm thinking at first he's pointing at one box. But no, he's moving the finger around, pointing to all of them. So that is a situation to where you cannot say no. There's no way I could say no to that. And I'm thinking, like, are these stolen? How on earth is such a deal possible? Maybe only at the flea market. Now, I've had deals before in the past, but this is a next level of deal right here. This is an insane deal because I'm looking down and yeah, I see kind of like some crap CDs, maybe some, Christian music CDs, there's a lot of junk in there. And after sorting through it, maybe like 25% of it is junk music, but clean cases. Some were clean cases, some were sealed. So even the junk CDs have value because the cases that are not cracked, I can take those out, stack them up, and whenever I have a Metallica or something like that, maybe I got Metallica Black, but it's got a cracked up case. Oh, I just go get a jewel case over here. And that's some of the value that a lot of people don't see when they're selling these lots. Actually, the cases themselves. To me, there's value there. So I sealed the deal and I offered him 30. Maybe he's not used to that. Maybe a lot of people are not used to that, but I said, no, I'll give you 30 because he was asking too little for that. Hell, honestly, I would have probably not paid 100. Maybe not. It's just a lot, man. So many music CDs. There were some sealed ones in there too, which did I go into, the first part of Flea Market Stories, I get this stuff mixed up. Show Off Saturdays, I showed you a Bruno Mars, which is easily at some point, someone's going to come by and get that Bruno for $10. It's a sealed Bruno. So right there, it's 1/3 of the money in one CD. So what did I do? I didn't just give him the $30. No, I threw some Funko Pops on top of that deal. Honestly, just because, I felt it was an unfair deal. And I kind of just I wanted to get out of selling Funko Pops, really. So I gave him some Funko Pops out of that deal. And I gave him a PlayStation 5 mug. Because, honestly, keeping it around, I was worried about chipping the porcelain on the mug. I was worried. The winds are picking up at the flea market and maybe the mug wouldn't go flying, but I was just worried about something like that. So I don't like selling anything breakable like that, which is why I just pretty much sell media, mostly. Or something that the wind can pick up, and you know what I'm saying. And I think, it's a good bit of CDs, but it doesn't end there. No. Not for my best business partner. He says, come over, take a look at the movies. And I look at some movies, and I'm not trying to play hardball. I just go I just got a whole lot of movies right now, but I might come by a little later and get some of the kids' movies out of there, right? I might get some of the kids' movies out of there. Towards the end of the day, he comes over to the table. He's like, hey, you want this box of movies? $10. There's over 100 movies in there for $10. And unlike the music CDs, the movies, pretty solid, man. There's movies with Mel Gibson, Tom Cruise, Juliet Roberts, There's like a lot of movie stars in those movies. It's not all junk. It's not, It's not any recorded home movies. It's not like any introduction to model plane building or something like that. No, it's actually some real solid movies. And so those movies I can get at least, $4 or $5 for. So, situation to where that's almost as good as a deal as the music CDs. But it doesn't stop there. No, it doesn't stop there. He comes over and he drops, what did I pay him for them? Maybe like 10 to 20, I don't know. It's a little tray of like PS3 and Xbox 360 games, one of which was several Call of Duties. I think there might have been a GTA 5 in there, I'm not sure. And then the controllers, I forget. Whatever he wanted was not that much for the bag. He had a bag of game controllers. Now, granted, some of them were not in great condition, but I can clean some of them up and sell them. He just has all this stuff. So much stuff. In the past 2 weeks, I've gotten like 5 boxes of stuff from him, media, a tray of games, and there's just so much stuff here. So I'm really getting to the point where I've said I need to quit acquiring. But I'm thinking in the back of my mind, the holidays are coming up. The holidays are coming up. And I can't pass up deals like this. I cannot at all. But there's a problem with that. Even though I found the best business partner I think anyone could find at a flea market. And by the way, also, I'm trying to ask him if he ever needs anything. He's looking for something. I think I'm going to give him a more kind of recent Marvel movie, Ant-Man the Ultimatum, because he likes the Marvel movies. Some ones I had, he just didn't want. I said he could borrow and watch any of my movies and just bring them back sometime if he wants to borrow and watch them, but I'm going to give him that first thing next weekend. But the problem lies in making time for anything else in my life, really, at the moment. And it's tough because I have a full-time job. Or, well, I make time for things in my life, but stuff like this, stuff like YouTube, it's difficult. So you might notice coming up, at least until I get a vacation from the main job at the end of the month where I can catch up maybe on some things, you might notice I am either in a weirdly sounding room, which is the bathroom, which has kind of an echo. Not to be graphic, but, doing bathroom things and everything. Or I'm driving, so you're hearing road noise. That might be the 2 times I'm able to record for YouTube, and that's it for a little while. And you can blame my best business partner. That's who you can blame. So if you're like, hey, Rick, motherfucker, you haven't uploaded in 3 days. I'm like, you know what I'm doing? I get home from work. I got a stack of movies I have to clean and watch. While I'm watching those movies, I got a stack of CDs I got to clean and listen to. And then I got a stack of games I have to clean and install. And I'm sitting here, my eyes and ears darting back and forth. And that's my life. That's my life, but it's okay. Because I'm building a physical media empire there at the flea market.